Alright, I've got a sweet story about my grandfather's shirt. My husband hugged me and the back ripped. It's very fragile as it's super old, so I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna use ribbon because it's really strong and it doesn't stretch, and some embroidery thread to do a kind of sashiko boro style repair and reinforce the whole back area in general, hopefully. So I'm starting out with 3 ribbons. I've pinned them in place and I'm gonna do a different embroidery stitch for each ribbon, starting by knotting it and coming from underneath to the top. You can maybe see I'm using the needle to pull one of the threads. There's like usually 6 in embroidery thread, and sometimes they aren't on the same page, if you know what I mean, and so I was just readjusting it there. Also, as I go, I am adjusting the tension. If you pull the thread too tight, it will gather, and I want it to be just tight enough to kind of be strong and hold it in place, but not so tight that it gathers and puckers too much. It will a little bit, that's just natural considering the ribbon I've chosen, but that's fine. A little bit of texture doesn't hurt. You can use this for anything that's ripped or anything where you want to strengthen the span of a region. In my situation, I want across the back to be stronger, so I've just put lines where I need that strength. Also, I'm doing this with the table underneath and the shirt is open, so I know for sure I'm not sewing through to the other side. If your garment doesn't have buttons to open up like this, you can just put a book inside or a bottle, depending on the shape of the garment. Okay, so here's the end result. I did various stitches kind of willy-nilly. I just sort of made them up as I went. Do whatever you like. There's loads of boro sashiko patterns online you can find. As you can see, I did the last ribbon underneath and it's a lot stronger now. There's still some holey bits, but I quite like the look of it. It's a little bit dangerous still, I suppose, but hopefully no one's clawing into my back anytime soon. I also did this little patch on the shoulder where there was already a hole from a while back with some of my grandmother's fabric from the 60s and 70s. This shirt has had about 3 or 4 alterations and mends done to it. Originally it was white. I've patched it, embroidered it, printed it, dyed it, and as time goes on I love it more and more. That's the point of this. I want you to do things to your clothes, mend them, change them, love them more.